Hey everybody, DO Daily Gaming, back with more Slay the Princess. And we are now into chapter 3? I think? When it was showing the chapters, the chapter thing started freaking out. It was like 4, 5, 6, da, 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 and then it just said moment of clarity. But yeah, this... So we're in chapter something. Uh, it's just so weird. It's so crazy. There's so much going on and stuff like that. It's hard to digest and like process. It's hard to theorize or talk about at this point. There's just so much going on. Besides, I mean, there's nothing much to do besides just kind of like that was a jarring noise. Push forward, I guess.
There was a princess, I think.
Oh,
It's all so fuzzy. It hurts when I try to remember.
voice of the broken. Okay, so we got a new personality.
You shouldn't know about the princess. At least, not until I... You've already been here, haven't you?
So he came to that conclusion on his own, or he was aware of it before.
I guess. It feels so long ago, almost like we've never left. We have to let her out. No, that's the opposite of what you're here to do. You have to slay her. Slay? We decided not to do that, didn't we? Yeah, we're supposed to let her out.
Whoa.
It's really the only way this works out for us. If you think about it, she's the one with power here. Nobody else can do much of anything.
Two new personalities.
No, we
Three.
were supposed to keep her trapped there forever. I think. We're supposed to be
Four.
How many times do I have to tell you to snuff out your heart? We can't be unfeeling. When
Five.
there's so much fear everywhere. There's nothing for us
Six.
to do. We've already tried everything.
No, we have not.
We love her,
Seven.
so we have to set her free. Can we love something
Eight.
that hates us? Can we love something that hurts us? To be given an ounce of kindness from something so cruel would be more pure than any other love.
So I understand why this guy didn't change his voice that much. He's voicing a lot of characters. We have 8 personalities, and he's voicing 9 characters so far. All 8 of ours plus the narrator.
Why are there so many of us?
10.
There aren't supposed to be so many of us.
9 personalities.
This is bad. You need to get a grip. What did you let happen? How many times have you been here?
This is the 3rd time. I think they're all wrong. That's a good question. How many times have you all been here? What if we don't go to the cabin? Can you make sense of them? I feel so disjointed. I don't know if I can pull this off. Oh. Oh, I'll pull this off. I don't know if I can slay her. Proceed to the cabin. The only way out is to do nothing, so nothing I will do. I think there's obviously a trick to ending this. And I'm wondering if maybe my choices have led me to like kind of towards the good ending. Like I sped through it somewhat. Because things are deteriorating fast and we're jumping around. But it's hard to say with it being first run. I could be completely wrong. I think they're all wrong.
Of course we're wrong. She's the only thing that's right. Yes, obviously they're all wrong. What are you going to do about it?
Getting back to his earlier question, how many times have you all been here? What if we don't go to the cabin? Can you make sense? I feel so disjointed. Proceed, do nothing. Alright, how many times have you all been here?
Many, 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 many times. It feels like we've been here forever. But it also feels like we've barely been here at all. It doesn't matter. Yes, we just have to do what she says and then everything will be fine. It won't. It will be for us. She said so. You're part of everything. If things aren't fine for everything, they won't be fine for you. There's no difference between fine and not fine. It just goes on and on.
But that doesn't make sense. I only remember being here twice before this, and some of you don't seem to remember being here at all. Was I here those other times? Does someone else make the decisions?
What does here even mean if you really think about it? Shut up. You were here. Every single time. You did your best, really. There's just a pecking order. And our cruel and beautiful goddess sits atop it, right where she's always belonged.
So I guess, yeah, I'm wondering if all the voices are different paths. Yeah, I'm wondering if the voices are different paths. Like, they're all also personality traits. So I was thinking split personality, but I wonder if everyone's not completely aware of the other ones until now, because, well, no, that wouldn't make sense. I was gonna say because each time it starts over, you don't remember, and it's a new personality, but then that personality remembers, or after they fail and start over, that it kind of connects with the other ones. But then I was like, no, because we've clearly remember our previous runs. We've even keeping count of them, so it doesn't make sense. But I'm still thinking that maybe each voice is a different run, and we went down different routes. One route led to us being smitten by her. One route was optimistic and hoped for the best. One route was paranoid and we didn't trust anybody, which is kind of our first one. And then there was other personalities, or I can't remember off the top of my head now. But yeah, so I wonder if each one run is just you acted in a certain way. Huh.
You're lucky. What I would give to be able to forget. I've tried to keep them numb, but they're all too soft. A shame, really.
If I don't remember what I did, then it couldn't have been me that did it. That's not true. What if we don't go to the cabin? It makes sense. Yes, I don't like this one. That's dumb to me. Can you make sense of them? Who am I asking? The narrator? Let's do that.
There's nothing worth making sense of. They're clearly all traumatized. And yet, you aren't. We break apart, and you stay the same. Yeah, what's your secret? Why can you break the rules when we can't?
Huh, didn't really give me anything. So the rest of these options, I don't really care for any of them. I don't feel doubtful. I'm not like, oh, I can't pull this off. I want to go to the cabin. I don't agree with that at all. I kind of want to do nothing, because I feel like doing something is perpetuating it. Whether I kill her or not, I think it's going to perpetuate it and make things worse. But I also think that doing nothing isn't going to be the solution. So I'm just going to proceed to the cabin.
You slowly make your way through the umbral forest, bumping against unseen trees as you grasp through the darkness for a way forward. But eventually, you do make it to the cabin. Or rather, you make it to the place a cabin should have been. Instead, all you find is an empty hill.
With the mirror again.
No, this isn't
Oh.
right. There's a cabin there. There's always supposed to be a cabin there.
Always? So he is aware of the different runs.
Don't ask him about the mirror. He always says he never sees it. He always lies.
Yeah, I'm thinking he's lying.
And he always makes it gone.
Don't necessarily know if he makes it disappear, but he's definitely lying about not seeing it.
Stay focused. You still have a job to do, and it's best not to be distracted by fraying thoughts. There is no mirror. You know that as well as I do. She's still here, buried deep inside the earth. Just walk up the hill. You always give too much space to the others. It's why you always lose.
And what's wrong with giving them space? What if it helps them? What if they need to be heard? Wait, it's about giving the voices space? Space how? How does giving them space hear them? I figure, to me, when I say or hear giving them space, that's stepping away from, that's getting away from them. So you don't give them, so you can't hear them. Because when they say, what if they need to be heard, that makes me think it's doing the opposite, giving each one time to actually sit down and listen to them. That's, I don't know. I'm just going to approach the mirror.
You walk up the hill, hesitating just beyond the bounds of the cabin. The cabin that isn't there. You've got to clean the mirror, haven't you? You've got to see what's in it. Smash it to pieces. She's on the other side, and we have to let her out. It's the only way we can be free. It's the only way we can have our thoughts back. Just go around it. Just do something. It doesn't matter what.
Oh, no option, just proceed.
Proceed? Proceed to where? I'm afraid you're going to have to be a little more specific. That's a new one. Do you think it'll work? Of course it'll work. He always makes the best decisions. It's why he gets to make them. And it already has worked.
Oh.
It's gone, don't you see? We're one step closer to her. The interior of the cabin is much the same as the exterior of the cabin. A dull, fuzzy, dreamlike nothing. It's empty and isolating, but there's just enough vague shape and unknown texture to suggest the structure they're in. Wrong and unsettling as it may be.
Yeah.
The only object of note is a pristine blade buried in the dirt floor, a hint of its shining edge teasing through the sediment. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you're going to do this right. Take it. It's the only way forward.
Oh, it's interesting. There's options that I can't choose. I don't know if that's the fuck with you, or if you have to do something else for those options to come up. Take the blade. You have to take the blade. What's the difference? I guess it's a difference in perspective. One is kind of like you have to take the blade is no matter what I do, it's not relevant, it doesn't matter, the same thing is going to keep happening. It could be something like that. Whereas the other one is, well, it's not like that. I'm having a hard time explaining the difference between them, but there is a difference between them. One is more fatal? Not fatal. Yes, one's more fate-driven and one's more choice-driven, I guess, would be the best way. Take the blade sounds like I'm making a choice to take it. You have to take it seems like I have no choice and I need to do it. That's what I'm trying to say. But I'd take the blade, I guess.
You reach down to take the blade, but as you do, the ground beneath it shifts, the weapon sinking deep into the earth. You lean over the hole and gaze into the abyss. It is so very deep, deep in the bowels of the earth.
Oh, there she is.
You see something staring back at you. It fills you with dread. It's her. She's watching us. She never stops watching us.
You really are a coward.
With every word she speaks, the princess in the pit blinks closer.
She really does blink closer.
When I said
Jesus.
that way back when. You know that, right?
What, that was a coward? You were joking that was a coward? Or is this something else that I forgot?
Closer.
God, the sounds. Oh, she has another arm.
I was having some fun, and I guess I wanted to see if I could knock you.
Closer.
Watching over me forever? That was so brave.
Closer.
But forever is so long. And time erodes everything. Except for me.
No, you're eroding too.
I've already taken your will, and you're not getting it back. All that's left is for you to take my hand and let me out. It'll be so much fun. You and me, together, exploring the world and spreading fear wherever we go. Well, mostly just me. But you'll get to be there too. A witness. I can even make you a little cage if you want. Gilded and everything. Now don't pause. Don't try to resist. I've already molded you into what I need. And you lost your power so long ago. Don't bother working yourself into a frenzy to get it back.
So I'm starting to wonder if this is like some inner spiritual thing where, because after the one chapter, was the second one? Yeah, the narrator was saying that we hurt so many people, we hurt everybody around us. And he was making it sound like we were the princess. And the princess is clearly this evil monster. And he keeps telling us we need to kill her. So I'm wondering if the princess is some part of us that's a sadistic, psychopathic killer. And we're having some mental breakdown thing and we're trying to deal with it, and killing her would stop it. But letting her out might let her take control and just do whatever she wants. And then doing nothing is just not dealing with it. So everything's breaking down as you try to deal with it, I guess.
Do something. Do anything that isn't taking her hand.
Oh, Jesus. Options I can't choose again. You're just an object, a tool. You once were something else a long time ago. But that was something you, or is just a dull and jaded... Oh, but was that something you, or is it just a dull and jaded memory? There is no other ending here. Just take her hand and set it free. So these... Okay, so these aren't real options. This is actually dialogue to you. The only option is take her hand and set her free, which I don't want to do.
You extend your hand to hers. For all her past cruelties, the moment feels gentle, tender even. I can't believe you just made me say that. I hate you. The motion is difficult at first, as if something still resists your efforts. But then that resistance gives way, and it's over.
And that's the end. I wonder what we're going to do next. I didn't think I'd be so tired.
She's becoming less monstery, or her voices. The princess, exhausted, slumps.
Why is it so cold?
Whoa. You do not have an opportunity to respond. Something has taken her away, and it's left something else in her place.
She's gone. Yeah. I can finally think again. Almost. that mirror's back, what does that mean for us? I'm sure it'll be whisked away just like her. Maybe it won't be gone. Things are different now, aren't they? Doesn't seem like there's much else to do here. Finally, we can smash it. Oh, will you stop with the smashing? What do we say, boys? One last vain attempt to look at ourselves.
The voice of the smitten cracks me up.
Yeah. I think I'd like that. Seems we've got a majority. All that's left is to give it a look.
Approach the mirror. You step towards the mirror. It holds a truth that you must witness.
Something tells me that this is the end of the line. But I don't feel bad about it. I'm ready. It feels okay. The fear's gone. I'm done fighting. My heart feels quiet. The game was always going to end. I'll be free of all of you. I'm ready for the truth. I'm ready to sleep. I'm just ready to be anywhere that isn't here. Boys, it's been an honor.
Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. The body. It's you, a trophy. It's you. You are alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. Proceed to the cabin? Holy. She has 3 arms again. You're at the cabin, or still. Approach her.
Something
Oh, she's got more arms.
in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
Okay, she's got a lot more than 3. What are you? The gift of a fragile vessel? Is this the end of the world? Let her out of there. Do you know the narrator? Are you what sent me to slay the princess? Are you what trapped me here? Do you know about the worlds beyond this place? Are you the princess? Do we know each other? What happens now? Attack the entity or destroy your body? Jesus. There are so many... Alright, what are you? That's my biggest thing.
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
Just lights left on in an empty city? Yeah, what do you mean?
Thoughts without connections.
Oh,
A
okay.
dim and nascent network. I wish to be more.
That makes a lot more sense. I was like, the lights in an empty city is kind of vague. That's okay. That's better. So I could say I'm a person, but I don't know the context of the person, because I'm clearly not human. But, you know, in their language, saying I'm just a person, or in their culture, I'm a person, is like saying I'm a person, I'm a human. So, it doesn't... The answer's kind of, meh. What do you think I am? Well, you clearly think I'm a fragile vessel for you. I don't know what I am.
I think that you are like me. We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
The gift of a fragile vessel?
Yes, nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond, perspectives to make my own. This one is filled with sadness, a doll abandoned to the company of her darkest impulses. She desires only companionship, but the only thing she knows is how to hurt. She will make for a tender heart. Do not mourn her. She has finally found her way home.
Do you know the narrator?
You are the only thing I have ever known. The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
Do you know about the worlds beyond this place?
I know only that they are.
Are you the princess?
She is part of me, and part of me is her.
But were you always the princess, or are you just making her a part of yourself?
You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
Contextually, yeah. Are you what sent me to slay the princess? Are you what trapped me here?
I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
So some of these things I don't know what I don't really like. But I mean, if it's letting me go through all the dialogue that I can, then I'm gonna do it. Is this the end of the world?
How can the world have ended if we are talking?
Because it hasn't ended yet. Do we know each other?
You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
So if the princess is a part of her, and she feels that when she's looking at me, but yet she just became conscious, that's a part of the princess, and what she feels when she looks at me? Let her out of there. I think it's a dumb thing. I don't want to choose it, but well.
I'm sorry. There are some changes that can never be undone. There are some tears that can never be unshed. This is not a place that can hold a fragment of a concept. The moment she arrived here, she was going to return to me. I promise that it doesn't hurt.
What happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them.
Every time I hear like the multiverse talk and stuff, I can't help but think of the Stephen King's Dark Tower series, especially in the Gunslinger, the first book, when one of the main characters, Jake Chambers, dies. He's like, "Go. There are other worlds than these," referring to the fact that he may die, but he's telling the Gunslinger not to worry because he still lives in other worlds. At least that's how I always took it. I'm not sure if that's what was intended. That's how I interpreted it.
There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to.
See, yeah, I'm kind of lost in all this and what's happening. Like, I don't have enough information. It's what's gained consciousness? What has absorbed the princess? Like, what is it?
Bring me more perspectives so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
Aren't you scared that I'll find a way to kill you? How much will I forget? How many more pieces of you do I have to find? And what if I don't let you do this to me? I was sent to slay the princess, to stop her from destroying the world. If I help you, is that what you're going to do? Okay, make me forget. Are you scared that I'll find a way to kill you? Why would I want to kill it? I can understand wanting to kill the princess now because she's an evil monster, but why would I want to kill this new being? How many more pieces of you do I have to find?
More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
Okay. What if I don't let you do this to me?
Then we will be here forever, as we are now. Unfinished, dry, hollow.
Yeah, so yeah, she absorbed the princess, and she's become conscious, but she needs me as well to complete whatever process is happening to continue living. How much will I forget?
Everything, until we meet again.
Oh, when I go back and do another run. I guess that's what she's talking about. Yeah, because finding other perspectives. Yeah. So, okay, make me forget is gonna. That's what that means. It's gonna make me start over. I'm not going back. Wait, we'll stay here together. Okay, yeah. If I stop, I was sent to slay the princess. If I help you, is that what you're going to do? Is destroy the world?
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
Yes and no. You're being semantic. What are you going to do if I help you? Yep, that's yeah.
How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
That's true. If she's incomplete and being completely honest with us, which there's still the option that she's completely lying and that she's realized that being a horrible monster isn't going to get what she wants. So now she's changing her plan, if that's all true. Right, I think I was saying it wrong. I confused myself. Anyways, yeah, that is a fair response on her end. Aren't you scared that I'll find a way to kill you?
I have not lived. I am not afraid to die.
That's a weird response. Alright, so now it's time to choose. Either stay or make me forget. I still don't have context for like what it is. Like what's gonna happen. And the princess kept saying she was going to kill me horribly, and she never actually did. Each run started over, and we learned something new. So I still don't have any desire to go back and try and kill her yet. But I think waiting isn't the right choice here. But I'm going to choose wait.
If you need time, then I'll wait with you.
Wait forever.
You are as I am now, and forever is a long time to remain undone. I am not you, but I know that I would return before forever was finished. What textures will you weave for yourself to occupy forever? Will you place the images of you and I into a box for safekeeping? If you close that box, will you become another you in another world? An imaginary pattern repeating itself until it can no longer bear the weight of its hand-drawn cage. You'll always come back to the box, because you'll always want to know what it means to be you. I will be here waiting by your side until you're ready to return to mine.
Oh! Okay.